and everyone is there. So at that time only Swan, Ashid, and Shoaib was there. So yeah, there would be a doubt session class. So if any of you guys have any doubts or any topic that you want to cover, so please come at that time. So that would be at what 8:30 p.m. IST, which is 6 p.m. KSA. So yeah, if you guys have any doubts, so please come in that. Now let us talk about right because we have talked about this mode and all the questions are the same ones, right? Only the numbers are different, but all the questions are okay. So now the next topic is yeah, Aisha. Yes. So hello Shaima and hello Aisha. I just oh Sana also. Now everybody is good, good. So now the next central tendency is and that is about the grouped data, right? So if you guys remember your ninth class, so we talked about, not we, but you guys learned about this median, right? So to do that, what did you do? For the ungrouped data, you arranged the data in ascending order, right? And then you found out, then secondly, you find you the middle one, middle data, right? So in that way, you can calculate the median, right? And you can have, let's say, you have if you have 51 data, so then the 26th term would be the central term, right? So you guys, if you guys remember that for the odd one, you calculate n plus 1 by this term, right? And if you have an even data, so for even data, you calculate n by 2th term and n by 2 plus 1 term, right? Remember, this is n by 2 whole and then the next term. And then you take the average of these two. So this you do for the even data. So this you did in your ninth class. Now we have grouped data, right? So how do we calculate the median of the grouped data? So let's say we have a data which is 10 to 20, right? And and then we have 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 60, and 60 to 80, 80 to 100. So we have this data, and then frequency of this data is, let's say from 10 to 30, this is 5, let's say this is 9, this is 4, this is 18, and then this is, yeah, then this is 8, and then this is 6. Right, how many data are there?
So how can we write 40 to 60? So it should be 40 to 50, right?
Oh, so this is 10 bit. Oh, so good, good. So this is the class range or class size is class size is 10, 40 to 50 millimeter size, 10. Okay, so 10 to 30, 30 to 50, 50 to 70, right? And then 70 to 90, and then 90 to 110. Let us write that. Okay, so we have this data, and what you do, so to find the median, you calculate another quantity which is cumulative frequency. So this is called cumulative frequency, which is denoted by CF, right? So this is the overall total frequency, right? So let's say that if you are calculating from 10 to 30, so this is 5. Now, if you are calculating from 30 to 50, so this would be 9 plus 5. So you add the next one. So this would be, you add this one, right? So this would be 40, right? And then you add this one. So this would be 18. And then you add this one. So this would be 36. And then you add this one. So this is 44, right? So this would be called the cumulative frequency. So what does it mean? That from below 30, the frequency is 5, and below 50. So this is from 10 to 50. So below 50, you have 14 frequency, right? And then below 70, this is 18, and below 90, you have this 36. Below 110, you have 44. So these are the cumulative frequency. Any doubt in that? Any question? Yes. Any question in that, guys? How do we calculate the cumulative frequency? Yes.
By adding 10, right?
Yeah, adding the next one. So if you have this one, so adding the next frequency, right? And this is 40, and then adding the next frequency, then adding the next frequency, and adding the next frequency. So this is how you calculate the cumulative frequency. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Or you can also think like that. So from 10 to 50, what is the frequency? 9 plus 5, 40. And from 10 to 70, so how many? 4 plus 9 plus 5. So you can calculate in this way, but this way it is seemed easy, right? So you just diagonally add them, right? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So whenever you have calculated the cumulative frequency, then what you do is that, so what is the total frequency? This is 44. Whatever is this number, that would be the total frequency, right? So what is 44 by 2?
So
This is
22.
22, right? So you look for those cumulative frequency which has value near, or which value has equal or greater than 20, right? So which value is equal or greater than 22? This one, right?
Yes, sir.
So this 36 would be the median class. Okay, this is the median class, and then you have the preceding cumulative frequency. So this is preceding CF, right? So first you find out what is this total frequency by 2. So this is called N, right? This is called N. First you calculate those. So the idea is that first thing you calculate N by 2, right? and see which CF is equal or greater than this one, right? Which is then this n by 2, right? So then you select you select that class as median class, right? Then the median is calculated as L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H, right? Where this L is the lower limit, of this median class, and then n by 2 you know, right? And then CF, this is the cumulative frequency CF of preceding class. And then H you already know, class size, and F is frequency of median class. Any doubt in this, guys? So this is how you calculate median. Okay, everyone.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, and in the question there could be different types of. So whenever this is, yeah, I will talk about that in a moment. But you guys please note down this part. So you guys please.
When I checked my portions, when I checked my portion, this wasn't this one. They said that this wasn't coming.
Oh, this median is not coming.
Yes, I got the portions for this thing. It said it was not coming.
Oh, so
Maybe I did not
oh,
see. Maybe I saw it wrong. I'll just check again and tell you.
yeah, please check, because for Aisha this part is coming, right, Aisha?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so in Aisha school they are asking that. Okay, so yeah, you guys please note it down, and then we will do questions to understand this part. Right. The idea is that we first calculate this cumulative frequency. We make the table of cumulative frequency. Then we calculate n by 2 and then check which one is greater or same to this one. And then we take the preceding cumulative frequency, and then this f is the frequency of the median class, and then h and f. So in this case, L is 70 and f is 18 and CF is 18, and what is that? N by 2 is 20. So this is, and H is how much? H is 20. So this is how you calculate the. You guys please note it down, and then we'll do the rest ones. Whenever you guys have noted it down, please tell me. Yeah, noted everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Hmm.
Mm,
So, Talha, where are you, Talha? Nowadays, you are very silent. What has happened to you, Talha? All right.
Yes.
Yeah, so you are not, because I cannot hear the chirping of the birds. So, then it says that you are not talking much, right?
birds die.
Yes, yes. Birds,
Sir, that, no, no, nothing. Not, sir.
noted, noted everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now let us do a sample question and then we'll understand. But in some data, there would be class intervals like this. So let's say you have a class interval which is less than 30. Let me take the same data, right? So let me take the same. Why this is not?
Sir.
Yes, Samad.
Yeah, sir. I've been using the phone for the class right now. So can I just like switch to the laptop now because my laptop
Yes.
is working now?
Oh, good, good. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, let me write this one. So this is taking so much time. It's not. So in some cases, the class interval would be given like this, right? So this would be less than 30, and then this is less than 50. This is less than 70, less than 90, and less than 110. So in some data, this would be given, and whatever is in the other side, that would be cumulative frequency, right? So what was the data? 5, 14, 18, 36, 44. So 5, 14, 18, 36, and 44. So this would be given, and you have to find out or you have to change this data in the usual form, in the continuous distribution, right? So how can we do that? So we have to first find out the frequency. So frequencies would be the same. If it is less than, then this would be 5. And then we do the reciprocal thing, right? Back calculation. So we minus from here. So this would be 9. And then we minus this one. So this would be 4. And then we minus this one. So this would be how much? This would be 12, right? Oh, so this would be 18. 18, and then we minus from this one. So this would be 8. So then this way uh, we can calculate the frequency. So we would be minus from this one, right? Not the diagonal one, but this one. So in this way, we can calculate the frequency, and then we can change our class interval in the continuous form. So this would be below or less than 30, and then this is 30 to 50, then this is 50 to 70, 70 to 90, and 90 to 110. So we can change our data in this form. Whenever the question is given in this form, so we have to change the data in this form, right? Because we know the calculation in the continuous class interval, right? Understood everyone? Any doubt? Yes, guys.
No, sir, no doubt.
Okay. And in some cases, the distribution would be okay. So I will talk about that later. But now let us do some questions. Yeah, this data. Okay, so this is in the class interval form. So this is frequency, right? But let's say you have a data. Oh, this is some another question. This one, right? So in this data, what is this one? What is this one? Yeah, what are these?
So cumulative frequency.
Cumulative frequency, right? So then we have to change these data in the proper continuous one. So yeah, when we reach this question, then we and then the rest ones are okay. The rest ones are good. So now let us solve this one. I will solve this one, and the next you guys with. Okay, so monthly consumption. So class interval is 65 to 85, 85 to 105, 105 to 125 to 125, 145 to 165, 165 to 185, and 185 to 2. Then you have these frequencies. So 4, 5, 13, 20, 14, 8, and 4, right? So now we have to calculate what would be the cumulative frequency. So first one would be same 4, and then we add this one. So this would be 9. Then we add this one. So this would be 22. Then this is 42. Then this is how much? 56. Then this is 64, and then this is 68. So is this 68? Yes, 60. So total is right. Now, what we have to find out? This is n, right, guys? This is n. So n is 68. So we have to find out n by 2, right? So 68 by 2, which is 34, right? So where is 34? This this part is greater than and nearest to 34, right? Understood, everyone? Yes, guys. Understood.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this would be our median class. This is our median class, right? This is our median class, and this would be our CF, right? So let us write all the values first. So L is 125, right? And then N by 2 is 34, and CF is 22, and F is 20, and H is 20, right? So now we know all the parameters, and then we can calculate it. The median is L plus N by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. So L is 125 plus 34 minus 22 divided by 20 into 4. This one is good. This question is good, right? So whenever all the things are cancelling, then that is a relief, right? So this would be 137. This would be the
So I have to leave the meeting for a while. I'll just join in the laptop.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, everyone. Any doubts? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. And so if there are no questions, please note it down, guys. And let me check the answer, whether this is correct. So we have
Sir, even I
all.
got the same answer.
Oh, good. So you are calculating simultaneously.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. So then I'm correct, right? Because there is an agreement, so then I don't need to change. Check the answer. Okay, so good. So now this statistics is over, right? Completed, right, Aisha?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then what is remaining? Oh, ninth chapter, because in Shaima school they are gonna ask this ninth chapter. So let's say so on Wednesday I would be able to complete this one, right? Oh, so you guys just joined. So there would be a doubt class, right? At did I talk about this, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so so if you guys have any doubts, so please come in that class. Right. Okay, so yeah, whenever you guys have noted it down, so
So when is the doubt class?
so at 6 p.m. KSA, 6 p.m. KSA, which is 8:30 IST.
So when, sir?
Yeah, 8:30 8
So today,
yeah, today. And 6 p.m. Okay. So we can discuss about which topic that you want to discuss again, or what are the question that is giving you some problems. So then we can talk about that in that class. Okay. So Amar joined, right? Please note it down, guys, and if you have any doubts, please ask. Whenever you guys have noted it down, please tell.
done, sir.
Done. Salah, Rizwan, Shoaib, Amar, Ashish,
Don't sir.
done. Yes. Amar, noted.
No, sir.
Okay, yes. So please note it down. Whenever you guys have noted it down, please tell. Yes, everyone noted? Amar, Talha.
Yes.
So now let me give a quick revision. So what did we do? Right. So first we calculated. So we are calculating the central tendency, right? So first we calculated and we calculated the mean by three ways. So first was direct method, and this is what x bar is summation of fi xi divided by summation of. Then we calculated the mean using assumed mean method. And this is what x bar is a plus fi di divided by f, where di is xi minus c, and a is whatever mean you assume, right? Then the third one is the step deviation method. So whenever you have larger numbers to calculate,
Sir,
yes,
sir, my maths teacher told that step deviation method is cancelled.
step deviation method is not,
So it's cancelled.
it's cancelled. Oh, so when you have, when will you have those larger numbers, then how will we calculate, right, Shaima? Then there would be more complicated calculations. So let's say you have a numbers like, let's say frequency is 14, 18, 25, something like that. And XIs are 354, it is 7, let's say 486, and then 743, something like that. Then how, what will we do?
So we
Right?
use assume mean method.
Assume, so in assume mean method also you will have these FIDIs which are still larger, right? So they are in in assumed mean method. We have seen that, right? We have seen that in FITIs these are still larger, but FIUIs are the smallest ones, right? Okay, so if they are yeah, so if they are saying that, they must be giving the small numbers question, right? But a step deviation method. If you get the larger number, then you can apply it, right? Then you use this step deviation method. You don't want your work to be harder, right? You don't want to make your question complicated, right, Sham? So FIUI divided by FI, right? So yeah, you can if you have those larger numbers, right? So then you'll have to use this step deviation method. Okay. But if your teacher is saying that this will not come, so yeah, then we have to see. Okay, and then what did we learn? We learned about the mode of the data. So how did we calculate the mode? Mode was L plus 10, 102, right? And then F1 minus F0, 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So in this way, we calculated the mode, and then the last one is median. So median, how did we calculate median? So this was L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. We just have to remember that which is model class, which is median class, right? So far we have done, right? And Shaima, so you ask your teacher that, sir, if I get some large numbers, so can I use that step deviation method? You can ask that. How?
Sir, she didn't even
So
teach it.
yes,
Sir, she didn't teach it in the class.
so they didn't do this step deviation method,
No, sir.
right? So, but if you, how's the mood of your teacher? How is he or she? Is he
Sir, she's
moody or
good.
yes?
She's good.
She is good. No, I'm asking. So how do we say? Mentally, how is she? So she is aggressive or she is normal? She is
No, sir,
how is
she's
she?
normal.
Okay, then you can ask that, ma'am, if I pay whenever let's say I get large numbers, so can I use this step division? Because you say that you will say that I learned this in NCRT book. So in NCRT book, this method was there. So I read this method. So can I use this one? You ask politely, right? So if she is polite, then she will say that yeah, you can. But yeah,
Sir,
that
I
depends.
think it's cancelled from both. That's why she told us it's cancelled.
Yeah, okay. Because in NCRT it was there, right? So yeah, depending upon the question. So if you have those, yes, so maybe she will give a, uh, let's say in this question, right? So in this question, you will get your FIDIs to be very large, right? Right, Shai? Oh, okay, you can use that assume it, right? So yeah, don't know how is that. Okay, so now let us move on to the next question, which is this is, yeah, mathematics is how can you reduce your effort, right? So that is what we learn in mathematics, right? So, yeah, and you can use this June mean method, right? Because your teacher have. So if you try the other method, will she cut marks?
Sir, I don't know about that.
Hmm. Yeah, so you try that method because it should be in this way that the teacher should not bother about the method, right? He or she should be bother about the answers. How do you get those answer and those methods should be correct ones. So yeah, whether you get your answer or not, and whatever method you choose. Okay. So the next question, right? In the next question, median is given. So just like the previous case, in the mean question, there was some frequency which was unknown, right? So in this case, what we will do? We'll also follow the same procedure of this median, right? And then we just put the values of median in the last. So we will follow the same procedure, right? So we have this class interval, then we have this frequency, and this is 0 to 10. This is 10 to 20. This is 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and 50 to 60. This is 5x, 20, 15, y, and what? 5. And we know that this is 60. So what is 60? Oh, I forgot about. I forgot about your class assessments. Okay. So what is this 60?
So N.
Yeah, that is total of this one, right? So yeah, absolutely right. N is 60, but this is total of this one, right? So total of this one would be how much? 25 and then 15, which is 40 and then 45. So 45 plus x plus y, this is 60. Am I correct, everyone? Yes. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
So x plus y is how much? 15, right? This is my first equation. And how many unknowns are there?
2.
Two unknowns. So how many equations do I need?
2.
So 1.
One. So you have two variables, two unknowns, and you require one equation. How can you solve how can you solve for x and y? We learned in the linear equation in two variables that we require pair of linear equations, right? So we require whatever number of the unknowns, we require that much of equation, right? So one equation we have, and we require another equation to solve for x and y, right? Because if we have only one equation, then x and y can be anything, right? Depending upon the value of y, x can be anything. So let's say y is 25. So x would be 15 minus 25. Let's say y is 15. So x would be 0. So something like that. From one equation, you cannot solve x and y together, right? So which means you require the other equation. So let us write the cumulative frequency. So this is 5. This would be how much, guys?
So 5 plus X.
5 plus x, right? So this is 5 plus x. And then this is
25 plus
25.
x.
25 plus x, right? Then this is 40 plus x. And then this is 40 plus x plus y. And then this is 45 plus x plus y. So this is our cumulative frequency, right? And we know that x plus y is 15, right? So where will this where will this 60 by 2 will lie? This is 60 by 2, which is 30, right? So where will be this 30? Yes. Where will be this 30? In which model class?
30 to 40.
30 to
So,
40, right? So in here it would be
so
in here.
but median is already given, right?
Yeah, median is already given. What is the median? 28. Oh, so this would be in here, right? So this would be in here, right? So 20 to 30 in this class interval, you have this median, right? Right, guys? Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have this model class, median class, and then you have this CF, right? So we can calculate the median as 30, right, minus this CF, which is 5 plus X, right? And then this would be F, which is 20, and L, which is 20 plus, and then H. H is how much? 10. So this would be how much? 20 plus, this is how much? 25 minus X by 20 and then into 10. So this is 2. And this is how much? 28 plus 5.5. Right. So this would be how much? This would be, oh, so I have to choose, yeah. So this is how much? 28.5. And then this is 40 plus 25 minus X by 2. So this is how much? 0, then 7, and then 5. Right, so 57. 57 is equal to, this is how much? 65 minus X. So X would be how much? X would be 65 minus 57. So how much? 8. Understood, guys? Any doubt?
No, sir, no doubt.
So then what would be Y? Y would be 15
7, sir.
minus, so Y is there. So this will be, this is the way that you calculate this question. Any doubt in there, guys? Yes, any confusion, any question? Ashid understood, Aisha understood.
No, sir.
Okay, so then please note it down, guys. And did you get the same answer, Aisha?
Yes, sir.
Good, you already calculated.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. So, okay, then, yeah. Rest of you guys, please note it down and then oh, so it's already, time is already over. So on Wednesday, we will surely complete this one. And yeah, so then we'll start the next ninth chapter. Yeah, so did you all of you guys take the class assessment test yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. So I only heard Shaiba. What about rest of you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good.
Yes, sir.
Topic was circles, right? Okay, so please take today's class assessment also. And yeah, if you guys want to join the doubt classes, so please be there. If you guys have any doubts or any topic that you want to discuss, so please be there. So whenever you guys have noted it down, please tell.
Done, sir.
Done. Yes, Rizwan, Tala, Ashit, Shrey, Omar. Everyone noted.
Done, sir.
Done. Okay, so you guys, yeah, you guys please log into your Learnivio account and then you will find the active test. So please take that.
One more, sir.
Yes,
One more. I
One
gave
more?
yesterday.
yeah. So in today's class also we
Okay,
have
yes, sir.
next topic. The topic would be next topic, tangent to a circle or something like that. Yeah, please take that test, everyone. Okay, then you would understand that how much do you know in the circles part. So please complete that test and then you guys can, right? So see you guys on Wednesday and then we will complete this chapter. But if you guys have some doubts, so please come at 6:30 and then we can discuss this. Yes, so Allah Hafiz guys and see
Thank
you
you, sir. Labis.
Allah Hafiz and hopefully see you at
So I'm doing the class assessment right now.
yeah, please.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye, Allah Hafiz, Allah Hafiz. Yes, hello Tejasvi, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, good evening. How are you, Tejasvi?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm also good. I'm also good. Okay, so yeah, still they are not here. Abir and so Abir got late yesterday, right? So
Yes, sir. We can wait for them, sir.
yeah. So let's wait for them, right? In the meantime, I can have some water. So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
let's